Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back for the BBeartics Week 11 battle for the UCL. This time we are taking on the Bristol City Blazikens and my boy GameboyLuke. Now, I was going to do face cam for this, but I'm just not feeling it right now. It's a really gloomy day outside, I guess, and I don't know, I just don't feel like putting it on. So hopefully the next one I'll, feel like it. But yeah, I'm assuming Luke is going to be doing his intro, so I'm actually not going to click battle start just yet. Simply because, like I said, he's probably doing his little intro thing. So I just want to say that in this game, I kind of expect him to bring Mega Scizor, Azelf, Ambipom, Caracosta is an option. Definitely Dragonite. I can definitely see Dragonite. And maybe even Rotom Frost. Rotom Frost actually does a bit of work to my team. We'll actually go over my team in a second, as he actually already did his intro. Awesome. Great. So you guys are about to see my team. I'll have the bottom screen right there. Ooh. Did not bring Azelf. Brought Ambipom though. Alright, so Luke has D-Knight, Ambipom. Yeah, Suicune was definitely one that I figured he was bringing. Roserade as well. Roserade, Thundurus. Yep, Thundurus T. If you guys haven't already seen my my team prep video, you guys can go check that out. The link should be down below in a playlist, if I'm not mistaken. And Scizor, it could be Mega. Doesn't have to be Mega Scizor. He is not forced to run it. Let me actually run a quick calc before I even decide my first Pokemon, just to refresh my memory. I want to know how much my Weavile's knockoff does to Ambipom. So, Ambipom, are you all out attacker? Make it level 50. I'm not really too pressed for, I guess, the time right now, so I feel pretty good. We got 30 seconds. We good. Alright, knockoff does 94 to 112, so it's really in my favor. I actually want to lead off with Weavile because it actually matches up really well versus the majority of his team, bar Scizor. And Scizor I have a few switch-ins for, so yeah, I'm just going to lead with Zeph and see how we do from there. But let's get rid of this bottom screen real quick. And yeah, I already told Luke to have fun. And we'll just go from there. I know he's actually ran Scarf D-Knight before, which is actually pretty cool. He leads off with his Scizor. Great lead on Luke's part, definitely. As I lead off with Weavile. So this is the one Pokemon that he leads off with, or that he led off with, or that I could see him leading off with. That would have forced me out. Maybe Tornadus would have been better because I was E-Belt, so I could deal with everything. But I'm not too worried about this Mon per se. Even though he did bring D-Knight, I'm trying to think of my best switching right now because I could definitely go Tornadus. I know Tornadus can take any one hit. Tornadus, just to scout what set he's running. Mega Scizor. I'm assuming he's Mega. He doesn't have to be Mega. He could definitely be any variant, but I just want to see how much Mega Scizor's Bullet Punch will do to Tornadus if he's max attack. 43 to 51%. Okay, so I'm actually going to switch out into my it's either Fabio or Tornadus. I think that's my best play right now. I could also go Rhydon because Rhydon will actually wall this thing indefinitely. Like, it'll be able to take any hit. The Bullet Punch does literally 0. Holy crap, man. Alright, just running a few calcs, guys, just to make sure. So, I think Tornadus is relatively safe right here. I'm actually going to go out into it. If he's banded, so be it. If he doesn't Mega Evolve and does a lot of damage, I know he's banded. And I'll have Regenerator, so I'll be able to recover whatever he wants to do. If he goes for U-turn, that's fine too. He is Mega Scizor. Okay, that's good to know. He's Mega Scizor. Let me just write that down. And let's see what he actually goes for. He goes for the knockoff, knocking off my expert belt, and I want to see how much he's actually running. I don't really mind that the expert belt is gone because I'll still be able to do some damage to him. The fact that he runs knockoff though is good because I'm assuming he's might be SD knockoff. I'm not entirely sure, but I could easily just go out to Fabio on this thing. Knockoff does about the same amount. He definitely has a lot of attack investment if he did that much to me with knockoff. So I'm actually going to go out to Fabio because Fabio can not only take the Bullet Punch that I'm expecting to come, but it also can have the potential of getting that static. I do have Thunder Wave on Relentless, so I'm expecting to be able to parry him anyway. But Fabio is going to be able to come in on the Bullet Punch as what I'm actually going to do is just Mega Evolve right here, and if he's BP knockoff, I don't think he can beat Fabio. And the good thing is, with Mold Breaker, I don't really care about... Did I already click Mega Evolve? Yeah. With Mold Breaker, I don't care about Thunders coming in. I don't care about anything. I have Sleep Talk for his Rose Raid, so I'm just going to click Thunderbolt, as I'm expecting Rose Raid to want to come out. Bud. What is this? Yeah, that is Rose Raid. I'm expecting it to be a defensive Rose Raid, which I don't mind too much at this point, as I'll be able to do a bit of damage to him. Just with my Mon in general. And I also do have, like I said, I do have Rest Talk, so I can potentially stay in after we see how much this Thunderbolt does. It does absolutely nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Mega Ampharos. Custom set. What the hell type of Rose Raid is that? Is he Assault Vest? Like, that did 0. It's like he's actually level 100. What the hell? Alright, we're calculating this. 20 to 21. Assault Vest. Yeah, he has to be Assault Vest. There's no other variant he could be. So I'm actually just going to go for Thunderbolt again. Just to scout what he wants to do. I know I could take a Sludge Bomb anyway. As I do. Relatively well. And I am able to go for the Thunderbolt one more time. Now, because he's Assault Vest, he's a little bit scary to switch into. Definitely scary to switch into. BP. Dragon Pulse might have been better of a play, but we know he's Assault Vest though. So AV, he's at about 60%. I know after I Tail Glow, I will be able to knock him out. Holy crap though, AV Rose Raid, that's pretty cool. Let me actually see how much. He's definitely offensive too. Rose Raid, offensive Spiker. Hard Body. I want to see how much my Reuniclus is going to take from this hit. Reuniclus, custom sets. Alright. He's not Life Orb, so that's good to know. This shouldn't be a 2 KO on my Reuniclus, so I'm actually going to go out to my Reuniclus just so I can take his attack. I know that I can take the Sludge Bomb relatively well. Of course, if he has Leaf Storm, it could be an issue. But we're going to scout, of course. And I can rest up versus his Scizor, so. Yeah. I did about the amount I expected it to do. And now what I'm actually going to do is double into my Tornadus just in case he does have the Leaf Storm, as I don't want to have to take that. It also works out for me if he does choose to go out into, if he chooses to go out into his Scizor, because I do have Heat Wave, as well as just getting back that Regenerator on him. And I'm pretty sure his Mega Scizor is offensive. Mega Scizor. AV Rose Raid though, that's pretty interesting. Tornadus. Yeah, but my best bet is just going right back into my my Torn right here. I don't expect him to Sludge Bomb again to lose this thing. He didn't see Leftover, so maybe he might get rid of my Expert Belt and put Heat Wave. I'm like max special attack, so yeah, Heat Wave's gonna annihilate that Scizor. And he doesn't appreciate switching into it at all, so. Yeah, it should be a relatively safe play for me, just in case he goes for Leaf Storm. What I can do from there actually is either predict him to... Once I kill his Scizor, he does not like switching into my Weavile at all, so that's something I want to know. But what I can do from there is predict him to go Thundurus and go for Icy Wind if I want to. So he goes out into his Suicune. Ooh. He goes on to Suicune. As what I am going to do is, you know, pull that double into my Manaphy, obviously, pull that double into my Big Bird, excuse me, and what I can do right here is hit him up with a Grass Knot, I believe. I think it's one of my safer plays that I can go for. Yeah, I think it's relatively safe to go for Grass Knot. If he Calm Minds up, so be it. I just want to do a little bit of damage to him. If he goes out into Thundurus, the Grass Knot damage is actually enough to the point where Ice Shard from my Weavile will be able to pick him off. And I need to get up Rocks pronto. I'm assuming he's Defog Scizor actually, so he could be BP knockoff Roost Defog. Doesn't have to be, he doesn't have to be, what's it called? He doesn't have to be SD. He does have Dragonite though, so yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with the Grass Knot, see how much it does to him. It should do a decent amount of damage, almost half. Depending on his spread, of course. If he's offensive, then it'll do even more. But Suicune, 50. Yeah, Grass Knot does 43 to 52%. And if he is offensive, it will do 51 to 60%. So let's actually pay attention to how much this does. But it would hit the Suicune with the Grass Knot as... Alright, we do less than half. So we know for a fact that he is defensive Suicune, as he is going to hit me with the Ice Beam. Not going to be too bothered by that, just because I can easily take the hit. And what I do want to do is Ice Beam. He's definitely running max HP, or some Spadef Ice Beam. So it's good to know that he has Ice Beam. I want to go out into my Manaphy here. Even if he wants to go out into the Thundurus, yes, it's a 50-50 whenever Thundurus comes out, but at least Suicune is low. So he's going to go for Scald, switching it up. That is his best play, I think, right there. As the captain of the Bronze Beartics, yep, of course, going to get burnt. Always, that always happens to him. Something always happens to him. But what I'm actually going to do right now is I'm debating pulling a double or going for Scald. Just a straight up Scald. Because what can come out right now is either Roserade or is Thundurus. Now, if he goes Roserade, Tail Glow is my best play because I'll be able to knock it out with the +3. Even if he is, you know, an Assault Vest set, which he is. Manaphy. Why does Manaphy always take, like, the hacks? +3. +3. Ice Beam. Ice Beam, Roserade. Because otherwise what I can do is just fire off. Otherwise I could just do fire off an Ice Beam. Assault Vest. That's a lot of damage, to be honest. Even if he's running max. Yeah, but I'm +3, obviously, so 27. Oh my god. See, I'm really tempted to just fire off an Ice Beam right here. I think I'm going to do that. Just in case he goes Thundurus. He actually ends up staying in with his Suicune. Very, very interesting. Had I Tail Glowed up, I would have been able to blow him back. Maybe he has Miracle. Oh, he actually has Roar. Okay, good to know. Roar. I'm assuming he has Rest as well. He roars me out into my hard body, which I do not mind at all, because what I am going to do right here is just click Thunder Wave. Yeah, I'm going to click Thunder Wave. I'm assuming Scizor is going to want to come out. I think Thunder Wave is my best play no matter what. It also cripples the Suicune. It's cool to know that he has Roar, though. Really cool that he has Roar. It means he's not a potential Crocoon, which means he's not as much of a threat to me. And I am going to go right for the Thunder Wave, expecting Scizor to want to come out. Even if he stays in with Suicune, he doesn't have rocks up on the field, so it's not too much of an issue for me. I don't expect him to go Thundurus right here. I really do not. Well, my DS just like almost fell. But yeah, just going to go for Thunder Wave, and we'll do some calcs with my Reuniclus, assuming he does go out into Scizor. Custom set. Modest. Mega Scizor. 252. I mean, HP Fire blows Scizor back. What the hell? I didn't say bug. Alright, I changed Scizor to a grass type for some reason. Yeah, HP Fire blows it back. So he goes for the Ice Beam. Are you trying to freeze me? As I am going to be able to Thunder Wave him right there. And that is one threat neutralized. Again, I don't know if he has Rest or not, but just slowing him down is great for Fabio if he tries to roar that out. It's great for the majority of my team. And then what I can do right now is just recover off the damage that he is going to do to me. So, able to recover off as he does choose to stay in, so I will start firing off some Life Orb Psychics, assuming he gets paralyzed or anything like that. We'll see. As he goes for Ice Beam again, I swear, Luke, if you freeze me, I will actually just run from this game. I'm not dealing with that this week. $5 that just got me a bunch of hate comments. $5 more that I don't care. So I'm just going to fire off a Life Orb Psychic right here. We'll see how much I do to Suicune. If he goes out into Scizor, that is completely fine, because I do have Fabio in the back to take on any hit that Scizor wants to go for. Assuming that Scizor is going to want to come out right here. So Scizor is going to want to come out, and Well, I guess Ice Beam was actually his best play, just in case I wanted to switch out to something. That does so much damage! Good lord! Hold it back. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do is, he's definitely going for knockoff right here. So I actually want to go out into, because I want to go Fabio, like really badly, just because Scissor's not going to be able to do crap to it. But I don't know if he only has knockoff as his offensive move. Mega Ampharos is going to take nothing from knockoff and his BP. Alright, yeah, we're just going out to Ampharos. We're going to try and rest off on this thing. Might as well, because I really think he's knockoff, Roost, BP, maybe SD. I don't think he has Bug Bite, honestly. Because there's no reason to have knockoff if you have Bug Bite. Yeah, so he goes for knockoff. Does not do much. Ooh, that was actually a decent amount. What the hell? I calced that wrong. Oh, man. No, that's 40 to 48. So he actually has a chance to knock me out with the next one. So I definitely calced that wrong, and that might actually cost me right here. Because I did not put max attack on his Scizor. But we'll see if I can live the next one. If I did, if I don't, it's my fault. Yeah, okay, I 100% calced that wrong, and that was 100% my fault, and I just lost Fabio because of it. So I'm actually going to ride on. That was my fault. I thought I put 252 in attack, but I actually put it in HP. I'm so stupid sometimes. Now definitely, we'll see if that costs me in the game. While Fabio is nice, of course, for his Thundurus, as long as I get up these rocks, I'm pretty safe versus that thing, as he is going to be able to knock off my item. And what I am going to do is actually just go for Fire Punch. Yes, I'm scared of Dragonite, but I'm just going to fire off a Fire Punch right here. Getting up rocks is really nice for Thundurus, for Dragonite. If he wants to go for the Defog right here, that is completely fine. If he wants to try and SD up, I'm not sure what he wants to do. Getting up rocks ensures that Ambipom dies, that Thundurus dies, that Dragonite dies, and I am completely good with that. Like, that is amazing for me, if anything. I think I have a really good chance of still winning with my Weavile, even after I misplayed with Fabio. But he is going to withdraw, so that's cool, because rocks are going to stay up for this turn, as he goes out to Suicune. Good play on his part. Definitely a good play on his part, as I am going to be able to go right for the Fire Punch right here. Now, because my rocks are up, again, Ambipom's going to die, Roserade's going to die. I have a really, really, really good shot of sweeping with my Weavile, as he is going to be able to, you know, take that Fire Punch, obviously. So, my best bet right now, oh, I definitely should have messed up. I should have calced the max attack. My best bet is going out into my Manaphy, I believe. That way I can fire off an Energy Ball. I can also threaten the Scizor with the Scald. He might just double back into Scizor. I'm not entirely sure. But I do want to keep up those rocks for my Weavile. And I think Manaphy is the Pokemon that prevents that. Assuming he's running, you know, Choice Scarf, Thundurus T. I'm not sure. Could be running a Yachi Berry Weavile, which would be something that would catch me off guard. If I lose this, it's because I am crappy at calcing. 72 to 87%. Yeah, that's not bad at all to Thundurus. Ooh. So, I'm going to pull that switch into my Manaphy right now, as we are going to see a rest from him. Okay, that is good. That is good to know. Because he is rest, and I could potentially Tail Glow up on him, I do expect him to switch out into... I do expect him to switch out right here, honestly. I expect him to switch out into Thundurus or Roserade, anything along those lines. I do, however, want to Tail Glow up as well, because if he stays in, it's annoying. I'm going Weavile. I'm pulling the switch out to Weavile right here, expecting him to go Roserade or anything like that. I don't expect him to stay in when I can Tail Glow and hit him with an Energy Ball. Of course, if he does, that is, you know, that was his choice, and it will work out for him if he did stay in right there. But he chooses to stay in, actually. I'm surprised. But either way, we're going to fire off a knockoff right here. Getting rid of Suicune's item is huge. I'm really surprised that he actually chose to stay in right there. But I will be able to go for knockoff. I believe knockoff actually 2 KO Scizor as well. So that is also something, you know, good to know or to note. And getting rid of Suicune's item is huge as well, because Suicune is an issue and it no longer has lefties. No lefties. So that's the final turn of sleep right there. So what I'm going to do is switch out into my Manaphy right now, and I really wish I brought Trick Room, because when I was building this team, I was thinking about bringing Trick Room over to T-Wave. We were actually talking about it. I was talking with CVB and Blue a lot about it, and we decided that Trick Room would probably benefit the team. Thunder Wave, excuse me, would probably benefit the team more, especially after I played crappy with Fabio. Man, I gotta not mess up my calcs. So he is going to hit me with the Scald as he wakes up. That's completely fine. What I am going to do right now is just fire off an energy ball. If he rests, that is fine as well. If he goes for Roar, great. I get off damage on him, enough to the point where something that comes out can do more damage to him. So he does stay in and allow me to hit him with the energy ball, doing a nice amount of damage, as he is going to go for Roar. Not sure what exactly is going to come out. As Hard Body comes out, actually. Okay, so what I can do is, I think just fire off a Psychic, honestly. I think he'll just go for Rest right here. So I just want to do as much damage as possible with the Life Orb Psychic. Yeah, because he does not have a good Psychic resist at all. So I want to do as much damage as possible with the Life Orb Psychic. And, yeah, that does so much damage. He won't be able to rest that off. Now, I really want to go for HP Fire, predicting him to want to switch out. But I think that going for Thunder Wave is the better play, assuming he goes Scizor. Thunder Wave is just the best play in general. But I really want to go for HP Fire. Thunder Wave is just the best play. Yeah, Thunder Wave is by far the best play. Suicune, rested, no turns, burnt. Yeah, as he does go out to Scizor. So, it's fine. Thunder Wave was the best all-around mid play that I could make. Simply because whatever he switched out into, bar the Thunderous, I would be able to hit. And now what I'm going to be able to do is hopefully get rid of this Scizor right now with the HP Fire, assuming my hidden power is correct. I know I will be able to outspeed him due to the fact that he is paralyzed. And again, assuming my hidden power is correct. I do expect him to go for knockoff or even Roost, something like that. Not sure exactly what he go for. Probably the knockoff right here, or even Defog, but I'm just going to fire off an HP Fire, see how much we do to this Scizor. I mean, what? I'm going to fire off an HP Fire and we're going to kill this Scizor. 100%. I'm actually I'm almost certain that I can just X out the name right here. He could even double, but this is a Life Orb HP Fire and it will do damage to anything that wants to come out. Anything. Absolutely anything. So. And once Scizor is gone, and the fact that Suicune is not only asleep, but hasn't burnt any turns, and its also item is knocked off, it just leaves, like, Weavile just has a field day versus my opponent's team, honestly. It really does. So, gonna fire off this HP Fire, hopefully he stays in. I know he's probably debating the HP Fire, if I have it or not, so, you know, that's good for him that he is. I'm not even sure. I hope his Ambipom doesn't have Seed Bomb, because I'm also worried about Ambipom. But again, I do have Protect on Weavile, so I can dodge the Fake Out and then proceed to go for knockoffs from there, doing damage to him. He does stay in, so I am going to be able to hit him with the HP Fire, as Scizor is going to go right down. Nice. All right, so that opens up a huge door for my Weavile right there, as Ambipom is probably going to come out right now. Yep. Ambipom is the Pokemon that comes out, and what I can do is just what is my best bet? He could definitely have Seed Bomb, but I'm going out into my my Rhydon anyway. Because yes, Dragonite is an issue, but I do have Icy Wind on my Tornadus, so he can't set up on that, and I also do have Manaphy at a decent amount of HP, so yeah. He's not even Life Orb, what the hell? What are you? But what I'm going to do right here is fire off an Earthquake, do as much damage as possible. If he wants to go Dragonite, that is fine. This Earthquake will do a lot to him. Again, I'm not sure what type of Ambipom he's actually running, but he did take the Stealth Rock damage that I needed. That way I 100% KO him with the maybe his Silk Scarf. That way I would 100% KO him with the knockoff. Fake out, U-turn. But just gonna click Earthquake. It is my best play. I don't care if Thunderous comes out. I don't care if Dragonite comes out. If Dragonite comes out, I am clicking the Avalanche right after. But Suicune is gonna come out, and Suicune is gonna be 2-hit KO'd by this. And I know he hasn't burnt any turns of sleep. So this is an Earthquake from a Rhydon. Granted, I do not have any attack investment, but it is a very, very powerful Pokemon. So Suicune hasn't burnt any turns, so I'm just going to click Earthquake again, as we will be able to 2-hit KO it. I can imagine Luke in his voice. Wake up! You're right, mate. I'm not sure what he was actually trying to do versus my Rhinoculus, but because I don't think he would be going for the freeze when he has Mega Scizor. I think what he was actually trying to do, and that was my mistake for even thinking about accusing him of that, or even just thinking about that. That's my friend. We're all friends. This is all just a fun league. But even though I would have closed my DS if I got frozen right there, because I can't run Scald on my Rhinoculus. I'm not salty, guys. It's just it's good to laugh on things that once, were not something that I was laughing at. But either way, I'm able to 2-hit KO the Suicune. So Suicune is gone. Mega Scizor is gone. Great, 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 great. All he has left is AV, Roserade, that Ambipom, Dragonite, and Thundurus. It's looking really, really good right now for my my what's it called? It's looking really good right now for my Weavile. So his AV Roserade is going to come out. We know he's AV. Gonna switch directly into my Tornadus right here on what I'm expecting to be a Giga Drain. I want to save my Rhydon because it could still help me out by blocking Volt Switching, or Volt Switches rather, by just doing damage in general. So he does go for that Giga Drain. And what we are gonna do is I think fire off an Icy Wind. I don't mind if he stays in at all. I really don't, because I'm sacking this, but Icy Wind is my best play just in case he also goes out to Thundurus, trying to predict the Hurricane or the Acrobatics. He might just stay in because he is Assault Vest, and I already know he's Assault Vest, so that could be one reason for him to stay in. But then again, he might just fear the Hurricane, so he might just go out to Thundurus. And if he does go out to Thundurus, Icy Wind will be able to 2-hit KO with the Stealth Rock. He does switch out, so whatever he goes out into, we'll be taking this Icy Wind. Great, and it's his Thundurus too. So hopefully I do connect with this Icy Wind, as Thundurus is going to come out. Icy Wind does connect, and that means that I will 100% be able to outspeed him in the following turn. And if I do not hit, I'm going to be able to knock him out with my Weavile with Ice Shard 100% now. So I'm just going to click Icy Wind again. Therian versus Therian right here. Not bad. Definitely Icy Wind being nice in this game. I really, really like it. I don't regret bringing Fire, Ice, Grass Tornadus with no fighting move, no any move really. I don't regret it at all. I honestly don't. And hopefully I can hit the next Icy Wind, as I should be able to knock out, I'll 100% be able to knock out the Tornadus, or the Thundurus, excuse me. But it also will hit Dragonite. It prevents it from attacking. I do land. That is amazing. So his Tornadus is going to go, or Thundurus. What the hell, guys? His Thundurus is going to go right down, as I'm assuming Ambipom is going to come out next. And, yeah, Ambipom's definitely coming out next. So when Ambipom comes out, I'm really thinking that my best bet is just going for the going into my Rhydon. Now I'm trying to think this through of what will be the way that I do not lose to Dragonite, no matter what Dragonite he is. Because I have Rocks up, I'm not as scared of it. I have to find a way that my basically I have to find a way to allow my my Manaphy to be in versus Dragonite, but he actually ends up bringing out that Dragonite, so I'm just going to click Icy Wind right now. Actually, I think clicking Taunt is the best play, that way he can't potentially Dragon Dance up, so I'm just going to click Taunt on this Dragonite. That way he cannot potentially Dragon Dance, as he does try to Dragon Dance right there. He does have leftovers as well. That is good to know. So he's a lefties variant, and that means I can go out to, I can probably go out into my, I can save this Mon, definitely, and go for Icy Wind. I actually don't even think he has extreme speed. If he does, then he'll show it right now. But he seems to just be a leftovers variant. As he goes for the extreme speed, he's able to knock me out. That's completely fine. What I am going to do is just go right out into my Rhydon. And I am going to click. I could have went out to Manaphy, yes, but that also allows his Ambipom to come in. So I'm going to go right out into Rhydon, and I'm going to click the Avalanche right now. We'll see if he has the water move. I did taunt him, though. Avalanche may be able to actually knock out Roserade without any boosts, so we know he does have extreme speed, though. That's good to know. Let me actually calc how much that does to Dragonite. If he attacks me right here, he loses his Pokemon, 110%. So Dragonite's extreme speed does at level 50 with no choice band. He does go for Earthquake, so he's going to lose this Dragonite. That would not be able to knock me out no matter what. Nice. And he's going to lose this Dragonite to the Avalanche right now. So nice, nice, nice. Things are going well. Dragonite's going to go clean down, right on putting in the work that it needed to. And then Ambipom plus Roserade are going to come out. Yeah, Roserade is going to come out. And what I can do is just sack Rhydon. We already know he's Assault Vest, so I'm just going to click Earthquake right here as he goes for Giga Drain. And what I can do now is just go right out into my Weavile and click Knockoff. Nice. I'm really glad that the team did what I wanted it to do. Ice Shard just kills this thing as well. Knockoff. Yeah, Knockoff will kill. I mean, I already know Knockoff will kill. It does. It can almost kill from full. So I'll go right out to my my Weavile. Weavile actually has good Spadef, so Weavile will be able to take any hit, even if it turns out he's actually a Scarf Roserade. But I'm pretty positive that he is actually an Assault Vest Roserade. So I'm gonna go right for Knockoff. He cannot actually switch out his. He can't actually switch out Roserade, because if he does, Ambipom will go down to the Knockoff, and I'll be able to even show off the Protect. That is great. So even a crit Giga Drain from a max special attack Roserade will not be able to knock me out. And like I said, I'm pretty positive he's Assault Vest. I do want to apologize for how I played my my Fabio earlier. I don't think I would have made the wrong play had I calced the right thing. But that was definitely the terrible play that I made. But I'm able to knock out the Roserade. Let's see if it says Assault Vest. Yep. And his Ambipom is going to come in, and I'm going to show off the Protect. Oh man, oh man. Because he had Fake Out on U-turn, I do not think his last move is Agility. So I don't think he's an Agility Ambipom. But I really want to show off the Protect right here, so I'm just going to go for it, just to show it off to him. So I'm going to show off that Protect for his Fake Out. And as he does go for that Fake Out, ooh man. Alright, that was definitely worth it. That was definitely worth it. I think Protect was a good call in general. It would have been better. Yeah, and then Knockoff does 94 to 112. Even if he's running max HP, Knockoff still has a really good chance to kill. What the hell? So, I'm going to go right for the Knockoff, and that should be game, assuming this is EV'd correctly. Yes, it is. And that will be able to knock out his Ambipom, and we're going to take the victory. So nice. The Bronze BearticsMD come out on top versus the Bristol City Blazikens. He was Silk Scarf, like I had expected, or like I said after I didn't see Life Orb. And yeah, that's going to be a good game. So definitely a good game. The earlier Fabio plays definitely, I felt, held me back a lot. But I was able to thankfully come back from that. I'm really glad that certain things worked out, such as Icy Wind Tornadus, Avalanche Rhydon, Protect Weavile, HP Fire, Thunder Wave, Reuniclus. I really am glad those came out, worked. So definitely go check out Luke, guys. Feel free to leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you want to. I know there's going to be a little bit of hate for the fact that I stated, is he trying to freeze me? Oh, I mean, he was going for Ice Beam. At that point, I couldn't think of why else he would go for. Maybe he was trying to predict my Fabio to come out at one point before it died, and things like that. So, there's no assault. It's a competitive game, though, so I'm going to be passionate about the game I play. But, yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Definitely go check out Luke. And, yeah, good game, man. So, later, guys.